A brilliant young man named Shalin celebrated his commencement at USC, graduating from the Marshall School of Business with an undergraduate degree in business administration and a concentration in finance. As the president of UNICEF at USC, Shalin sold water outside of Trojan football games to raise funds for UNICEF's global work. And upon graduating from USC, he continued to devote himself to the selfless service of others by joining the Peace Corps in Peru as an economic development advisor. However, while in Peru, he developed a violent cough and a severe rib pain, making it very difficult for him to breathe. He was soon diagnosed with an extremely rare and aggressive form of cancer, and after months of painful chemotherapy treatments and invasive surgeries, his physicians told him there was nothing more they could do. Several days after learning that his cancer was terminal, Shalin sent his family and friends an email that read, "This is no tragedy. I don't even think it is sad in the slightest way, to be honest. My life has been awesome so far. I've been so blessed to have done some incredible things. Now it's time for us to celebrate as I seize the day. Together, let's show everyone how you really beat cancer by living to the fullest up until the very end." And that's exactly what Shalin did, by choosing life and love over depression and despair. Indeed, after he learned of his prognosis, he married his college sweetheart, who was also his high school sweetheart, and they spent their honeymoon at the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival, where they hung out with his longtime musical idol, Usher. I had the great privilege of spending time with Shalin earlier this week. He told me that he felt like the luckiest person in the world, that having terminal cancer empowered him to find meaning and purpose and allowed him to appreciate the simple and most important things in his life. He told me that he had no room in his heart for anger or hatred, and that he viewed every new day as a gift and as a blessing. On Monday, Shalin shared similar sentiments with the world through the Huffington Post, and so far, over 1 million people have read and shared his story worldwide. In his essay entitled, "Thank You, Cancer," he wrote, "I strongly believe everything happens for a reason. Had terminal cancer not happened to me, I would not have been able to inspire my closest friends and family to appreciate the beautiful gifts of life. This is the purpose of my life I have been searching for all of my life, to inspire positive personal change in as many people as possible." Reflecting on his life-affirming journey over the last year, a journey bookended by 2 USC commencement ceremonies, Shalin asked me to share these words with the graduating class of 2015. "When you're faced with certain death, nothing matters except your truth. What is the meaning of your life? How do you find happiness? What will your legacy be? What is your truth?" Last week, Shalin's physicians told him that he had a week to live, but he proved them wrong again, as he's still fighting on and staying strong. His final wish is for everyone here to take time out of their busy lives to watch the sunset with someone they love, which was his favorite thing to do. And his family asked that you all share your sunset photos on Twitter and Instagram with the hashtag #SunsetsForShalin as a tribute to his life and his legacy. During this very difficult time, I'm profoundly grateful this evening for the presence of Shalin's amazing wife, Frances Chen, who also graduated last year from USC with him. Frances is here with members of Shalin's family, including his father and his cousins, as well as his USC friends. Will Shalin's family and friends please rise so we can recognize you? Do we have the house lights as well? Thank you. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your story and your strength with us today. Please know that our thoughts and prayers are with you all. As we come together this evening to celebrate commencement, which is quite literally a new beginning, let us take to heart Shalin's words of wisdom so that we too may begin anew, so that we too may fight on and persevere. Let us emulate Shalin and vow to be here now, to be fully present in all of the experiences, relationships, moments, and sunsets that make up our lives. Let us recognize that Shalin's story is also our story, an extraordinary Trojan story of strength and survival, of resilience and redemption. And let us all say together, amen.
Amen.